Twena tulahanu kujaguza empango yomurundi gwa 2009. We are here to join His Majesty as he celebrates his 29th coronation anniversary. But there is one special that I will request all of you to join me and give a standing ovation in appreciating her efforts that we can now celebrate the 29th coronation anniversary with our King, His Majesty Dr. Oyo Nyimba Kabamba Iguru Rukidi IV. And that is Omujwera, the Queen Mother, Best Kemigisa Akiki. Nisaba tuemere tusenyino mukama, tumutero mungale zamani. Let's give the Queen Mother standing ovation. Akiki, we thank you for all your efforts to make His Majesty who he is. Tukusima munakiki. Agutamba twina abagenyi ninja kubasa ninchwaho bake nindangaho bake abasoboyire kweteranizaho kiro kino okutujaguza epango yawo yomurundi gwa 2009. Twina Isaac Kigozi Trade and Investment ogutuli nawe hano. Twina Superintendent SP Amos Nwe Hereza Officer in Charge for Poto Main Prison. Helen Bawaya Akiki Officer in Charge for Poto Women Prison. Twina Principal Officer Taiso Andrew Intelligence Officer Prisons. Christine Kanda Ogu Aine Tekerezo Maisoku Director Royal Guard Kano E.H. Tahunga is also with us. Twina USA delegation. Twina CEO Olivia Alneyo Hanu. Twina CEO Christian Park Dutch Korea now at Hanu. Twina business developer manager Charles Pascom now tulinawe. Anet Komsinga Toki Bunyoro Toro Junction nawe tulinawe. Kutamba twina Mr. Andrew Tusubira, Regional Commercial Head, MTN Uganda. Twina Ebo Mwesije, Regional Business Manager, Western Region. Twina Honorable Alex Ruhunda, Member of Parliament for Poto Tourism City, and Director Daj. Twina na Francis Lubega, General Manager Wadaj. Twina Manume John, Head of Security, Mountains of the Moon University, and former Vice Chairperson, Bunyangabo District. Twina former Mayor, Reverend Kint William Hanga. Twina Andrew Adieri Kilozo, nawe tulinawa hano. Twina Omukuru, Kurugambio Kwerinda, Janet Aine, Deputy Director General, Hawa ESO, Rundi External Security Organization. Twina Rashid Kiyimba, Director, Uganda Tourism Board. Twina Naron Kawamara, Vice Chair, Uganda Tourism Board. Twina Kaija James, Executive Director, Kai Group of Companies. Twina former Deputy Prime Minister, Tinka Stephen Amoti. Kandi twina radio stations na TV zinyingi zilikuja kuba ni kumanyisa akutamba. Twina Kano Godfrey Chomhendo for Division Commander. Twina Senior Superintendent of Prisons Hashaka Samson, Deputy Regional Prisons Commander, Western Region. Twina Major Benon, Mountains of the Moon Political Commissar. Twina Major Adons Kamukama, Deputy Regimental Commander, 47th Artillery Regiment. Twina Major Sali, Commanding Officer, 16th Infantry Battalion, Muhoti. Twina Omnyoro Isingoma Kusemererwa, Nomchiarawe, Head of Liaison in DRC, Goma. Twina Centenary Bank Team, Namugenyi Mary, Nandera Grace, na Wetware Francis. Akutamba for now, abo nugona sobora to recognize their presence, abandi ninja kuba ninyongera.
Bona bawe nzaire.
Tulibawe nzaire. Hangirizo mkumafuzi. Selector mpahoga some backup nuko sobole kubantu ongeraho ikintu kindi.
Tulibawe mwebingwa. Tulibawe amara. Tulibawe msakazi atanaganjura. tuli bawe nzaire, tuli bawe msakazi atanaganjura, tuli bawe buzawudio, tuli bawe amara, tuli bawe mwebiyungu. Nzaire abantu bona batoire kandi ekitinisa kya toro kiloho tulibawo mwebingwa, tulibawo msakazi atanaganjura, bigere bisaga mu muhanda, tulibawo mwebingwa. Antusara nturumika bwangu bwangu habo bwire akutamba mukasumi kano ikiriza nsabe His Excellency Neil Holder to step forward and introduce the team and give your brief remarks. Thank you so much. Tulibawe nzaire bona bawe nzaire yeri sazaria itu ogo wisazo ogo wisazo.
Your Royal Majesty, Her Royal Majesty, Queen Bess, the Queen Mother, Honorable Prime Minister, the Parliament of Toro Kingdom, distinguished ambassadors, other dignitaries, specially invited guests, the people of Toro. I am His Excellency Dr. Neil Holder, the Special Envoy to His Royal Majesty for International Affairs. I have the pleasure today, Your Majesty, to introduce your guests, amongst them being your Special Envoy to the U.S., to the people of Toro. Your Majesty, I am happy to introduce His Excellency Ambassador Dr. Brian Bull from the City Reach Church, along with his entire delegation. Ambassador Bull, please stand. Kindly join me. Would the City Reach Church delegation please stand? Your Majesty, Her Majesty, I invite your Special Envoy to give a brief remark.
Your Majesty, it's such a blessing to be here. We are grateful and thankful that God has raised up a king that loves Jesus and that loves the Lord. We're grateful and thankful for the Queen Mother and everything you do for the Toro Kingdom. And you are a great world leader, and we are so excited to be here to support the vision of Toro, to see people lifted up, and to see Jesus Christ lifted up. We have your back. We support you. We care so much for you. And we are excited for the next few days, and especially on Sunday for the crusade. We believe many people will give their lives to Jesus Christ, and we'll see miracles, signs, and wonders for the glory of God. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Majesty, permit me and Her Majesty, Ambassador Keith Smith, from the Tabernacle of Praise Church in Texas. Ambassador. Brief remarks.
His Royal Majesty, King Oyo, Her Royal Majesty, Queen Mother Best. It is our extreme honor and privilege to be a part of this great celebration, your 29th year reigning as King. I thank God for his mercies and grace upon you all, upon the Toro Kingdom. I pray that God's continued favor and prosperity upon your reigning, and that your legacy will continue in unity. May God richly bless you. It's our honor to be here from the state of Texas and Tabernacle of Praise. We love and appreciate you all in all of Toro Kingdom. May God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Royal Majesties, I would like to acknowledge the presence of His Excellency Ambassador Holland. Could you please stand, Ambassador? Thank you, Ambassador. Your Majesties, please permit me to invite someone who is not a guest of Toro, but now a very stable and staple part of Toro Kingdom every year. I invite Her Excellency Dr. Iyanka Rodriguez to stand. Your Excellency. Thank you. Your Majesties, from the United Kingdom, I invite Reverend Carr to stand to be acknowledged. Reverend Carr, where are you? There he is, Your Majesties. Reverend Carr, could you please make your way here? Yes, Your Majesties, as you know, Com Church is a special partner to Toro Kingdom. I invite you, Reverend, to greet His and Her Royal Majesty.
It is a real privilege and a joy to be here on this special occasion, and I greet you on behalf of my pastor, Julian Richards and Sarah, and on behalf of MCWE and Living Hope Ministries. Thank you for the work that you are doing, for your vision, your youth, and your determination to see this kingdom flourish.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you. Your Majesty, I have two special guests. They're very familiar to yourself, Your Majesty, but not to the kingdom. This is their first time. I invite Pastor Clement, David, and Cindy. Could you please stand to be acknowledged? Thank you so much for loving His Royal Majesty, Her Majesty, and Toro Kingdom. Your Majesty, we have another special visitor today from Kenya. We want to acknowledge Pastor Mwangi Beatrice and her husband. Can you please stand to be acknowledged? God bless you. Thank you. Your Majesty and Her Majesty, I have the pleasure of also introducing to Toro Kingdom a couple that is very familiar to yourself and Her Majesty. I ask Pastors Gina and Jimmy York to come forward. Could you please join us here? as they're making their way to speak to His Majesty, I would like to inform you that they're both coming from the state of Georgia in the United States of America. Pastors York, the microphone is yours.
Good afternoon, Your Majesty. Good afternoon, Queen Mother. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your very special day. We congratulate you. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of the Toru Kingdom in helping your vision come to pass. May the Lord bless you and keep you and make His face shine upon you all the days of your life.
Your Majesty, Queen Mother, thank you so much for showing your grace to us today and allowing us to come and speak before you. We pray the blessings upon the Lord upon you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. At this time, I would like to ask all United Nations peace ambassadors who are with us to stand to be acknowledged. All Excellencies, thank you very much for your support and your association with the Kingdom of Toro through His Royal Majesty the King and Her Royal Majesty the Queen, our Queen Mother. I also want to acknowledge the pastoral delegation of King's Palace Church while I'm here. Could you please stand? Those of King's Palace Church from Kampala. Thank you. Your Majesty, I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge Bishop Dr. Moses and the pastors of Fort Portal at this time, those who are engaged in bringing your royal crusade to fruition. Could you please stand, pastors? Thank you very much. Your Majesties, I bring greetings from my mom, who was here yesterday, but she's a bit unwell today. But I bring you her greetings and special blessings. I'm obliged, Your Majesties.
Hangiriza kutamba, hangiriza mwebingwa, hangiriza guruliera, hangiriza kituli kinobera benu. Bona bawe nzai, bawe wamara, bawe msakazi atanaganjura, tuli bawe nzai.
Akutamba. In the arrangement, as you can see, some of these things do not have the grammatic words in English. I just do not have to risk understand them the other way. I just have to leave them the way they are, and you see them the way you see them. But the whole essence here is His Majesty has to attend a session in the traditional arts, as you can see. They are members of the royal family who are already there and waiting for that session to take place. Cultural, as you can see, His Majesty the King is not supposed to step on the ground. And for those who were with us yesterday, I did say we have different structures led by different clans. So as you can see, there are those with the drums we call a pango. There are those with spears called a mahango. There are those responsible for the traditional carpet. There are those you see with I call them weapons, but they also have a role to play in as far as the security of His Majesty is concerned. There are those you saw taking a picture in very big numbers. Those are administrative elders in the kingdom. We have county chiefs, we have sub-county chiefs,
bakuru b'ebitebe
we have delegates,
n'abajwara kondo bona betekanize bali mu kujwara hati.
so the royal family members are already in the traditional huts, waiting for His Majesty to attend to that session.
toro erimirembe kandi ababitokati bakimanyire ekiyabo omurwa gwabo guhikire.
And you see the traditional carpet or the mats are specifically for His Majesty. And be very keen to watch that now he will be putting on another attire. And that is specifically for this session.
omugurusi kamujobe naye batutangirira webale kuija kamujobe osatumanya.
Some of you enjoyed the royal dance yesterday, and we are sure in the next session you will also and enjoy. Yeah, talent, we salute you, the entire team. That one, Madam, is it Susan or something? Julie, in a special way, wherever you are, stand up for a round of applause from your team. Yes, Julie, stand up. I mean it. Julie, stand up for your team to give you a round of applause. Thank you for the job well done. We salute you. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, those responsible are doing whatever it takes to make sure that things are done in the right way. We have a very rich heritage. Very, very rich heritage. Very cool, calm, and polite culture. As we have observed our dress code for men and for women.
obwira tutanga abakazi kutaha mukazi wako betati ababitokati nebagenda muchwa betulu kubaliza nebo abantu batikiye cucu umuntu ali mutebeki kandi nakuri kasenda nabo bamazira kugabanya yegiye bamuchwa yababitokati.
In a very special way, nisaba abantu bamukama mutweteranizeho kusima abanyamakuru bona ombitinisa byanyu tubaterero mu ngale za amani habwokuba empange n'ubusaho mbere tarukorwa ezo z'abanyamakuru engaro naba hano mutere mu ngaro nsima abanyamakuru bano. Yeah, you deserve a round of applause.
Kugamba enumirwa yaitu yenzarwa kandi abantu abandi batakitwara kundi busayi mirwa yaitu yenzarwa.
Yeah, in a very special way, we would like to thank Uganda People's Defense Forces for joining hands with Dr. Titus Beyeza Boli for the job well done all over the kingdom. We also want to thank the Division Commander, Mountain Division, Uganda People's Defense Forces, for the job well done. We appreciate Uganda Police Force, the RPC, the DPCs, and all the structures, FFU and CT, and intelligence. We want to thank Uganda Prisons.
Duma, 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 Duma,
Awawe Nzaire,
Duma, Duma,
Awawe Iguru Lyera,
Duma, Duma,
Awawe Msakazi Atanaganjura,
Duma, Duma, Yikapta Kuduma, Duma, 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 Duma,
Kurbawe Nzaire,
Mule kurba tamukaito, Mzeito Manda,
Gorobyo Msakazi Atanaganjura.
That yellow umbrella with some spots of blue is where the king is just being sheltered there and is making his way into the traditional hut for some of the expanded final part of this celebration. I'm not yet very certain on what exactly is going to happen there, but I can confidently say it's part of the cultural rituals which are done alongside this celebration. We will wait. I don't think we shall be in position to head inside there. We'll keep out, but as we keep out here, we'll keep on interacting with some of those people who have closely monitored and followed this celebration here at Karuzuka Grounds or Palace in Fort Portal City. If my camera person can be in position to just pay attention this side, then we will be good to go. Can we just step forward, madam? Well, of course it is a moment of excitement. You are here as we witness the final end of this celebration. This is very interesting. Let me give you the live sound of the cultural activity happening here as the king returns from